The 2-2-2 date rule. Committed couples should go on a date once every 2 weeks. Spend a weekend away every 2 months and take a week-long vacation every 2 years. Almost like why we created the keys.
Yeah.
Little reminders of what you should be doing in order to apply to your everyday life. And the 2-2-2 rule is one for your relationship.
Yeah.
Essentially, if you want to continue nurturing your relationship, no matter where you are in life, whether you're starting or maybe down the line, want to rekindle, this is an important way for you to kind of bring back that spark and have those conversations, which is why we're also creating the card game.
Yeah.
Which we have the card game, which will be launching very soon. I think by the time this goes out, we probably would already announce it. But essentially, it's meant to promote, healthy conversation, maybe of things that you would have never asked, things that you probably should know already. Yeah. If not, things that are kind of exciting to kind of, again, rekindle the relationship. But again, with the 2-2-2 rule, it allows you to really re-engage with your relationship.
Yeah.
So every 2 weeks, you go on a date. Every 2 months, you're able to spend the weekend away. I think for you, obviously, that's in your nature. You'd rather sacrifice maybe smaller date nights to then create more opportunities to be traveling.
Sure.
So I think it's a trade, but you're still applying somehow the rule.
Yeah.
About how it works for you.
What we talked about the chapter, it just kind of reiterates what we've been saying all along. It's like prioritize your partner, and just because you've been together for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter. But they have to be the focus point. They're not the sole part of your life. You have your own identity as well. We've talked about it too. But they're a big part of it, and you have to treat them as such and put in the effort.
Like, remember who you were before somebody comes crashing in, right? Because that person still needs, love as well.
Yeah.
Because your partner has to be a priority, and we, starting from within, we want you to always be your number one priority.
Sure.
Because if you're not 100% well in anything in every aspect in your life, how are you gonna be able to provide 100% of you to your partner? And then that's where it comes in, like, 50-50, 100-0, whatever it is, where you kind of are slacking, they'll pick up that slack, and vice versa. And that's the whole reason why you create that. When you find someone that really almost feels like you feel completed, that's almost an extension of you. So when you also do have them as a priority, because when it's all said and done, whether your kids leave, you never have kids, whether any obstacles, you come home and you go to sleep next to this person, why would you not want that person by your side to feel like a priority in your life? They're your support system. They've got your back. They're standing there side by side with whatever obstacles you have in your life. If you're down, they pick you up, and vice versa. It requires constant nurturing for them to feel. Life happens, and sometimes, we get caught up with stress, whether it's work, like what a family maybe. Your mother, she's been having some, so just imagine, I don't know how it's affected you and your relationship. I don't believe it has, but I could probably imagine how maybe you've gone through some moments that you're like, fuck, almost like, what can I do? I wish I could do more. Probably have, Claudia here to be like, she's there.
Yeah, 100%.
She's just there. But she feels the love enough in your relationship for her to be like, man, I want to be there for my man.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why you want to make your partner a priority, for them to constantly always feel like you're there.